Guys, please check your audio and video settings. Guys, are you there? Please check your audio and video settings, please. Please check your audio and video settings, please. Yes, boss. Yesterday I was talking about what concept now? What is that? How to perform updation of the object. Okay, na? Updation of the object. So three approaches I have given. What is the first approach? Three approaches I have given. What is the first approach? Come on. Full object updation. Calling session dot update method directly. Okay, it's good only for full object updation. What that means? Except ID property value, remaining entire property values of the object you should modify. Next, second one, load and update. It is good for partial object modification. It is good for partial object modification. Getting my point there or not there? It is good for partial object modification. Because when you are loading, automatically object comes. So you can modify only the details that are required. There is no need of modifying entire object. Third one, partial object modification only, but there is no need of calling session.update method if you are modifying loaded object in a transaction. So second approach, third approach is same as the second approach. That is also partial object modification. That is taken only to show, yes, there is a synchronization between what loaded object and database table row. How is shown synchronization here? When I modify loaded object in a transaction, the modifications are reflecting to table row or not? Definitely the modifications are reflecting to table row. Everyone getting my point there? Okay. 915, this is loaded object concept. How can you show? Acha, let me go for. How can you show the synchronization between synchronization between entity, what object, entity object and DB table row? Entity object and DB table row. Answer. How can we show synchronization between entity object and DB table row? DB table row. Answer. Yeah. Answer. If you modify the loaded object in a transaction, if we modify the loaded object in a transaction, okay, then the modifications will reflect to DB table record Okay, when tx dot commit method is called. Tx dot commit method is called. Which method is called? Tx dot commit method is called. Simply, and which method is called here? Tx dot commit method is called. Already we have seen this. Okay. Example, refer approach 3 code of. Refer what? Approach 3 code of. Approach 3 code of, what is that? Updating object. Updating object. Nice, yeah. Next, how can you show, synchronization? 1 minute. Synchronization not between entity object to DB table row. Here I will say to modification entity object to DB table row. Okay, next one. How can we show synchronization? How can we show synchronization from DB to, okay, DB table row to entity object? DB table row to entity object. Everyone got the clarity there or not? How can we show synchronization from DB table row to entity object? DB table row to entity object. What is the answer? What is the answer? The modification done in DB table row should reflect to entity object here. First load the object. That means select the record into entity class object, and call session dot refresh method. Refresh method. Call session dot refresh method. Then what happens here? Session dot refresh method passing that object. Session dot refresh method having entity object as the argument value. Entity object as the argument value. So entity object as the argument value to get the changes done in DB table row 2. Changes done in DB table row 2 object. Row 2 entity object. What object? Entity object. Fine, yeah. Let's see. So actually today main discussion is deleting object, boss. Deleting object. Come to our workspace. Updating object is there. Utility class definitely there. Next one is what? Update object test. Update object test 2. Refreshing object. What object here? Refreshing object. Begin transaction, load the object, fine. If this object is there, display the object. If object is there, display the object. Come on, everyone. If the object is there, display the object. If not there, you simply say record not found. If not there, you simply say record not found. Today, both are select operation. Na? Both are select operation. Na? No need of any transaction management. Fine, boss. Here is my thread dot sleep. Here is my thread dot sleep. 40,000 milliseconds. Thread dot sleep 40,000 milliseconds. What is this? Exception E. E dot print stack trace. Thread dot sleep 40,000 milliseconds. Exception E. E dot print stack trace. Understanding my statement there or not there? Come on, guys. Come on. Yes. Thread dot sleep 40,000 milliseconds. Catch exception E. E dot what? Print stack trace. E dot what? Print stack trace. Everyone getting my point there or not there? Fine, boss. Okay, here no need of return because right now no transaction management, nothing is happening. Right. In this sleep period, I will modify record. Modify DB table record. DB table record using SQL prompt or SQL developer. Using SQL prompt or SQL developer. Okay, nice. Now, after that, I just simply say session dot refresh. What object? Account object. Session dot refresh account. I'm not calling load method. I'm not calling get method. I'm just saying refresh only. I'm just saying refresh only. Then what? Sysout account. Sysout account. Now tell me here, any changes that are done in the sleep time in the table will be refreshed into object in this method call. In this method call, then we are calling what? Account method. Then we are displaying the data. So listen here, this is what? DB table row to object sync. DB table row to object sync. Earlier approach 3 of updating object shows entity object to what object here? Entity object to DB table row sync. This is reverse. This is the reverse one. Fine. Refreshing object. What object here? Refreshing object. Okay. Let's see this one practically. But meanwhile, we will keep this one ready. Because in 40 seconds sleep time, come on. In 40 seconds sleep time, we should be in a position to modify one or other record. Na? Why one or other record? Should be in a position to modify which record? 1001 record. What record here? 1001 record. Yes, please, guys. People are writing confirmation statement in the chat box. Don't write. Okay. Because if you write lengthy confirmation statement, in reading only my time will be gone. Write replies, write questions. People are writing confirmation statements. Please don't write that. Because I cannot read every student confirmation statement. If you understood, keep in mind. Write question related to what you didn't understand or respond yes or no sir when I ask question related answers. Don't write lengthy confirmation messages. Whatever I have explained, same thing they will type one more time there. Don't do that because I have to read, na. If all people started doing that, I cannot read everything. Okay. Everyone knows cricket. Everyone knows cricket. Keeping gloves will also be used by batsmen for batting purpose. Keeping gloves will also be used by batsmen for batting purpose. Huh? No way, na? Yes, sir. Okay, now tell me. Keeping gloves is only for keeper. Because in morning 7 a.m. batch, some people are saying that gloves can be used for batting, bowling, and fielding also. Keeping gloves can be used batting, bowling, and fielding also. Then I got shocked. Okay. Keeping gloves are different. Batting gloves are different. In the fielding, you should not use any kind of gloves. Hmm. So that's why my humble request to everyone is, okay, please keep your common sense and presence of mind while attending classes. What's happening today? SQL developer is taking this much time. Sai Kiran, I said keeping gloves. Keeping gloves is called keeping gloves only. Now, what else we will say? Sir, keeping, are keeper work is keeping only, na? They are not called keeper gloves. They are called keeping gloves only. What keeper will do? Wicket keeping. So they are called what? Today, what happened to SQL developer, Babu? I think my system task manager, I think something is gone. It is showing 100% memory. I think some unnecessary windows are there. Zoom, why Zoom? Two things are there. Is there any extra meetings of Zoom? No. I think I have 16 GB, it seems. Okay, now see memory. Okay, now it came normal. It has become normal. Once in a while, it will touch. Still, it is taking time. Yeah, still, it is taking time. I will kill it, end the task. Let me launch freshly. Let me launch freshly. Ashman Kumar Kumra. I will try, boss, but I cannot assure that. But material is uploaded to the group. Can you please collect from group? What's happening, guys? Task manager, any issue? All are perfectly showing, na? Memory also, disk also not very, very high. Shortcuts also there. Performance, processes, services. I think, yes, in the group material is uploaded. SQL prompt. Run SQL command line. Okay. Today it think it is not in a mood to connect, it seems. System manager. Select star from bank account. Okay. Update bank account. Set balance is equal to. Set balance is equal to where ACNO is equal to ACNO is equal to 1001. Fine here, ACNO is equal to 1001. Okay. I'm not pressing enter key. Did you notice it? I didn't press any enter key. Okay. Syscitra is modify 1001 record in DB table from SQL prompt or developer. From SQL prompt or developer. Yes. Java application. What application? Java application. First record came, boss. Okay, it's saying that modify that. Now semicolon, commit, wait here. Wait here. So now tell me, modifications done in DB table will reflect to entity object or not? Yes. When? Because we are calling session dot refresh object. Once again, one more select query will be generated. Okay, and content of the object will be refreshed. And the content of the object will be refreshed. And the content of the object will be refreshed. Are you getting my point there? Yes. Okay, now you observe the story. Now you observe the story. Already record came. What is the balance? Some 4 lakhs, 4,000, 4 lakhs, 4,000. Come here, 7 lakh, 89. Okay, 78,900. 78,900. Got it? So modifications are reflecting or not reflecting? This time what synchronization here? DB table row to object. Yesterday what we have seen an approach to object to DB table row. Got it? Object means generally entity object, boss. So with this we completed sync part. Sync part. So I have 1 minute. Today we will take bit light of this SQL developer. SQL developer cache. How it happens internal? Rakesh Sharma, one more select query generated. Worst fellow. One more select query generated. Observe, boss. Please observe what it is doing. It is generating one more select query. Nothing great. Generating one more select query based on the ID value of the object that is passed to refresh method. So one more time it is hitting the database now, gets the record and displays the record. Please observe. One more time select query came. Happily one more time select query came. Observe that. Refreshing object, boss. So I will try to paste this code with you. Actually, in this code, taking a transaction is also optional, boss. Because both are select operations, na. Since both are select operation, you can happily stop taking transaction object also. Done, boss. Okay, I think if I clean the cache of SQL developer, it may work a little bit. Task manager. Okay, task manager. End task. What is that? Username app data roaming SQL developer. 1 minute. C drive. Users. Admin is the username. App data. App data. Okay, app data. App data roaming. SQL developer. SQL developer. SQL developer. System. Find that is IP address. System underscore cache. Okay, system underscore cache. 1 minute. I will try to delete that. System underscore cache 1. Delete it. System underscore cache 2. Delete it. Delete it. Fine, boss. Let's see. Okay. Let it be. Let it be. Okay. Now, shall we go for next one? Deleting object, boss. Deleting object. What object was? Deleting object. What is this? Deleting object. Come on. Show command prompt. Show near. What is there in that? Command prompt. What is there in that command prompt? Nothing is there. I just refreshed. I modified and modifications are reflecting in the table. Okay, let's come to what? Deleting object, boss. What do you mean by deleting object? Deleting the record represented by deleting the record represented by entity class object. Entity class object. Yes. Okay. Deletes the record based on given id value of the given object, id value of the given entity object. Use session dot delete method. Session dot delete object method. Public void delete object to obj. This is the signature of the method, boss. This is the signature of the method. Return type is void again. Return type is void again. Okay, boss. Now listen carefully. Two approaches. Approach one, direct deletion. What here? Direct deletion. Direct deletion. Okay. What is the meaning of that? Okay. Directly call session dot delete method having entity object. Not ID. Entity object having entity object. Okay, na entity object. But in that entity object, we can place. Okay, we can place only ID value. Because if you place other data also, come on here, they won't be used as criteria value. It uses only ID value as the criteria value. Come on, we can place only ID value. We can place only ID value. ID value means identity value. Directly call session dot delete method having entity object. In that entity object, we can place only ID value. Come on, guys. Come on. Only ID value. Here is my try block. How to do that work? Okay. TX is equal to session dot begin transaction. Session dot begin transaction. Super. Tell me. Product P is equal to new product of. We created product class object. Set PID is equal to 1001. Okay. Set PID is equal to 1001. Come on, guys. Come on. Session dot delete P. Sir, you are not taking other property values in product. If I take also na waste na. If I take also waste, why? Delete method generates the delete query by taking identity value as a criteria value. Come on. Okay, that's why I'm not taking it. Flag is equal to true. Flag is equal to true. Hmm. Yes, here what is this? Transaction TX is equal to null. Transaction TX is equal to null. Next, Boolean flag is equal to false. Boolean flag is equal to false. Come on, guys, come on. Boolean flag is equal to false. Product P is equal to new product of P dot set ID 1001 session dot delete P flag is equal to true. What is equal to true? Flag is equal to true. Then tell me. Catch hibernate exception. What exception? Hibernate exception HE dot print stack trace. Flag is equal to false. Then what is there? Finally block. What block? Finally block. Yes. In the finally block, come on. If flag, what is this? TX dot commit, object deleted. What is deleted here? Object deleted. Object deleted. Else TX dot rollback. What back? TX dot rollback. SOP object not deleted. Object not deleted. End of the final leave block. One is object deleted, other one is what? Object not deleted. End of the final leave block. Everyone understood my point? Everyone understood my point? Come on. Okay, object deleted means really object deleted. Object related record is deleted. Long back I said entity objects are. Long back I said one statement. Entity objects are like what? Actors. Entity objects are like what? Actors. Are you understanding my point there? Entity objects are like what? Actors. Entity objects are like what? Actors. So they are deleted means they are not deleted. Okay, the record represented by them are deleted. So in certain movie, Shah Rukh Khan died means, okay, Devadas died means Devadas character died or Shah Rukh Khan died. Shah Rukh Khan never dies. The character played by Shah Rukh Khan, the character name is Devadas. He will be died. Esa no na. He will be died. So here we say object deleted, but implied meaning is what? Object is not deleted. Object related record is deleted. Object related record is deleted. Sir, what's the problem of this code, sir? Can you explain this? Okay, here problem is we cannot find whether record found or not, deleted or not. Record find deletes. When record not found, when record not found, then also what happens, we don't get any exception. Understanding my point there? We cannot check whether record deleted or not. That's the biggest problem of this approach. What is the biggest problem of approach? Check whether record is deleted or not. See this. In this approach, we cannot find whether record is deleted or not. In this approach, we cannot find whether record is deleted or not, because here okay, here we are attempting deletion of the record. Deletion of record without loading record. Without loading of record. Understanding my point there? We are attempting to delete the record without loading of record. Let's see. Approach number 2. Okay, na, sir. Approach number 2. What is this? Delete and delete record. Understanding my point there? Yes. Load and delete object. Load and delete object. Load and delete object. Since we are loading, come on. Yeah, listen here. All these are Hibernate methods only, which are also there in JPA. From the beginning, these are there in Hibernate and JPA also added. So I can say, are you home? He got one question. Everyone listen. Okay. Fine. So from the beginning, they are there in Hibernate and same methods are given by JPA also. So you can say in both angle. Because first they are there in Hibernate. By seeing Hibernate, JPA people added in the specification. Got it? Yes. Okay. Load and delete object, boss. Yes. How to do load and delete object story? So let me take this part as it is. Say paste. Let me take this part as it is. Come on. Next one. Transaction TX is equal to null. Boolean flag is equal to false. Okay, first of all, what we do, try load object. What is this? Load object. Tell me, product P is equal to null. Product P is equal to null. P is equal to session dot get product dot class, comma, 1001. Product dot class 1001. We are trying to load the record. Oh, fine. What is this? Okay. If P not equal to null, If P not equal to null, okay, P not equal to null. Understanding my point there? Okay. P not equal to null. 1 minute. Bit down, bit down. Yes. Tx is equal to session dot begin transaction. Tx is equal to session dot begin transaction. If P1 not equal to null, P1 not equal to null, tell me. Session dot delete P. Session dot delete P. Understanding my statement there or not there? Session dot delete P. Session dot delete P. P is equal to session dot get product dot class 1001. If P1 not equal to null, okay, session dot delete P. Okay, P1, P, P1. I think we have taken P only, na? Fine. Session dot delete P. Next, what we will do, flag is equal to, yeah, regular one. Suppose if null, then what we do? System dot out dot println record not found. Record not found to delete. Return statement. Easy, boss. Easy, very easy. Not at all complex. Okay. End of the what block? Try block. End of what block? Try block. Okay, fine. Then what is this? Regular catch block. I think I can catch block. All this stuff is same, boss. Catch block. All this stuff is same or not there. Tx dot commit red color. Tx dot roll back this one. Object deleted. Object not deleted. Everyone got the clarity there or not there? Session dot delete P. What dot delete P? Session dot delete P. Everyone comfortable with me? Come on. Come on, guys. Got the clarity here or not there? Fine. Okay. Shall we go for deletion of the example practically? Here, what is the advantage here? We can happily check whether record is available or not, deleted or not. Available, definitely deleted. If not available, not found to delete. So this is better. Which is better? Approach 1 better, approach 2 better. Approach 1 better, approach 2 better. Approach 2 is best technique. Okay. Recommended. Because we can verify whether record is deleted or not. We can check whether record is deleted or not. Understanding my point? So load and delete. Load and deletion is good compared to direct deletion, boss. So this is what direct deletion. Okay, direct updation is good or load and updation is good? Direct updation is good. Tell me. Direct updation is good. Direct updation is good. Okay, for full object modification. Load and update is good for partial object modification. But here, listen, partial deletion of record is not possible. Partial deletion of record is possible. Did you see such kind of SQL? People says that, sir, here also use approach 1 for complete record deletion. Use approach 2 partial deletion of record. Come on. No, 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 no. In Oracle, any database, any ORM, any JDBC, okay, partial deletion of record is not possible. Can you delete 1, 2 column values of the record? No. That is called an update. That comes under update. Setting null values comes under update operation, not the delete operation. Got it? Note. No, in any database software, we cannot go for, come on. Okay, we cannot go for partial deletion of the record. Partial deletion of the record. But we can have partial updation of the object. Partial updation of the object. Partial deletion is not possible, but partial updation is possible. Understanding my point there? Yes. Okay. So let's see the practicals of it quickly without wasting time. So today SQL developer is giving hand, adjust with SQL prompt. No option for us. Okay. Tell me what is the pros name? HB pros 8. HB pros 8 delete object. HB pros 8 delete object. Yes. Nice. Auto sync. I hope you are getting confidence towards fine, yeah, what is there? You're getting confidence towards single row operations. Yes, we have still save or update, merge method, difference between update and merge method. So many things are there. Say finish. Say finish. Okay, come here. Say finish, come here. Now. What is this? Select star from bank account. Okay, now I want to take a different table, boss. Okay, today I want to give mapping file in one more angle. Okay, one more angle. Let's see. Because day to day we have to learn something new, na? Select star from tab. So many tables are there. So many tables are there. Okay, I want something to be deleted. Not a ready-made table. Okay, there is a table called project. Hey, if you want, you can generate the tables also. Wait for a few days. You wait. I will go for that. Salgrade, Serlet, PPP project. Select star from project. Hey, product I will take for explanation purpose. Ra Babu. Yes, pros ID, pros name, team size. Understanding my point? Oh, I think it is having some primary key with other tables. It is having primary key with other tables. Okay, I think a foreign key with other tables. Yeah, let's see. If any problem is there, we will see. Okay, boss. 90 Citibank. So many records are there. So what I do is I'll simply take this. Which I don't take this, I will take this stuff then. Describe project. Describe project. Describe tab. Here we come for DB script. SQL file also you can take, not a problem. DB script. Okay, DB script. We will see what we can do. DB script. Yes. So table is kept. Table information is kept. Okay, let's copy build.gradle from previous project. Yes. Say paste. Done. Delete the default packages. Done. Delete the default packages. Done. New package com.nt.cfgs. New package com.nt.entity. 1 minute. com.nt.entity. Copy this. Say paste. Say paste. Say paste. Come on, come on. Utility class is pasted. Now what is their test? Package com.nt.test. com.nt.test. Mr. Chandan Kumar, that is not RDX Soundra. Okay, that is UPS Soundra, worst fellow. Okay. Oh, okay, fine. Don't watch more and more Netflix movies, worst fellow. Okay, right. Entity. I have to take what? Project. Class. Project. Implements serializable. Implements serializable. Tell me here. Implements serializable. After that, what next? What is the table, boss? What is the table we have taken? Pros ID, pros name, team size. Okay, long we can take your choice. Pros ID, private string, pros name, pros ID, pros name, pros name, pros ID, pros name, team size. Into team size. What is this? Into team size. What is that? Alt plus shift plus O. What is that? Alt plus shift plus O. Alt plus shift plus yes and yes. Two string will come. That's fine. Okay. But Alt plus shift plus R. Selector was okay. I want to get after team size. Then done. Why this much gap? Bravo. Okay. What here? Social distancing is coming among the method. Okay. Okay, fine. Project. Get pros ID. This one. Pros is ready. Now we have to keep what here? Keep what? Mapping file ready. What file ready? Mapping file. New others XML only. We don't have any wizard giving that. What is this? Project.hbm.xml. Project.hbm.xml. From any other thing, copy this. Say paste. Get it and paste. Hibernate. Next. Class. Hibernate class name is equal to com dot nt dot entity dot project. Com dot nt dot entity dot project. Come on. Entity dot project. Table is equal to. Listen here. Listen. Sometimes we don't keep table ready. We want to see Hibernate generating tables dynamically. Hibernate generating tables dynamically. Right now I'm using ready-made table. Let us assume in future I want to see Hibernate only generating table. That time what information you have to keep in the mapping file. Okay. Write column names, table names clearly, but along with that you have to write extra details also, length, size, type kind of thing. What is this project? Today we will write in that angle. Fine. In this example, not required. You are going to use ready-made table. But if you want to see, if you want to make Hibernate to generate the tables dynamically, what kind of information you have to give in the mapping file, we will try to develop accordingly. ID name is equal to project ID. ID name is equal to project ID. Project.java, pros ID, pros name, team size. Pros ID. Column is equal to, what is equal to? Column is equal to, we take project ID. Project ID. Next, type is equal to interlonga. Interlonga. Type, data type. Okay. Next, size is equal to, type is equal to, fine. Then what? Length is equal to 11. Length is equal to 11. Understanding my point? Come on, boss. Come on. Pros idea, project idea. Pros ID. What's the column name? Pros ID only. Column name is also pros idea. Pros ID. Taken or not taken? See, type and length are extra. Type and length are extra. Did you notice it? Did you notice it? Come on, guys. Next. Property name. Property name. What is this? Pros name. Property name, pros name. Okay. Column is equal to. Column is equal to. What is this? Column is equal to. What is that? Pros name. Type to string. Listen, what string you are writing? It is not. It is not Java data type string. It is not. Java data type string. It is Hibernate data type string. Hibernate data type acts as a bridge between Java data types and underlying database software data types. Underlying database software data types. Got it or not? So that's why S small letter. S small letter. Did you notice it? Here long also it is not Java data type. It is a Hibernate data type. Come on, guys. Length 15. Listen. Already table is there. Whatever length you give, that will be ignored. If table is not there, if I am asking Hibernate to generate the table, then the length that is given here will be used. The length that is given here will be used while generating new table. While generating new table. Is that clear? One day I will take that generation of tables also, but to make Hibernate to generate table in a best manner, come on, best manner. You have to give this type, length and extra details also. Because otherwise, how does it knows what is the type, what is the length, what are the other constraints you want to apply? Here I want to apply project name, not null is equal to true. I don't want to allow null values. Unique is equal to true. Unique is equal to true. I don't want to allow duplicate values also, because project name should be unique, right? Project name should be unique. Are you understanding my point? Please listen, Ra Naina. Please listen. If I want to make a Hibernate to generate the table, then it will use this length, not null unique type values, while creating columns with proper lengths, proper type, and proper constraints. Sir, there is no varchar Hibernate data type string only there. Madam, if there we can use, na. If not there, what we can use? If table is already there, all these are waste. All these are waste. If you want to see Hibernate creating table, then only it's good. Right now, these are wasted. But the good practice is writing all the things, so that in general in Hibernate, not mandatory, not mandatory. Array, if they are mandatory, why I have not written in previous example, waste fellows. Use brain. Someone asks us, sir, is it mandatory? If they are mandatory, why I have not written in previous example? Try to analyze. If you want. See, boss, this is only to create a new table. Only to while working new table. While working with existing table, this is waste. While working with existing table, all these are not required. Only property names and column names are sufficient. Understanding my point? If you want to see Hibernate generating tables, better to provide multiple details. Property name is equal to team size. Column is equal to team size. Type is equal to int. Type is equal to int over. Type is equal to int. So you want to apply any constraint, unique and not null? No, I don't want to apply anything. Okay, boss. Now I will take this one. I will write one statement. If you want to see, Hibernate framework generating DB tables dynamically, then better to specify better to specify mm, better to specify type, length, not null, unique, and etc. details in mapping file and etc. details in mapping file, along with the regular property names, comma, column names, along with regular property names, comma, column names, as shown below. Along with the regular property names and column names. Okay, as shown below. Here is that stuff, boss. Sir, you didn't apply any primary key constraint, not null constraint for ID tag. For ID tag, primary key constraint, not null constraints will come automatically. You need not to apply them. You need not to apply them. Is that clear? You need not to apply. ID tag automatically gives ID tag automatically gives ID tag automatically gives PK constraint. PK constraint to DB table column. ID tag automatically gives PK constraint. What constraint? Primary key constraint to DB table column. Understanding my statement? That's the reason there is no need of writing not null, unique, all this stuff. ID tag, the tag itself will automatically apply. Fine, fine. Okay. If you are working with existing DB table, just column names and property names are sufficient. Column names and property names are sufficient in mapping file as shown below. Mapping file as shown below. Yes, boss. Let's see that. So in this situation, what should I do? This is not required here. 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 If you are working with existing tables, this story. If you want to say Hibernate only should create table, go for it. So right now I'm mentioning all the things, okay? But I want to work with existing table. Then writing all the things are optional, but in real time, most of the time tables will be generated dynamically. Still, I have not introduced that feature. Come on, very soon I am going to introduce that feature. But that's why I keep the good habit of writing all the details in the mapping file. Understanding my statement there? Actually, in this application, not required. Only for knowledge sake, I kept. In this application, not required because we are dealing with existing table. That's why not required. If you don't take also, nothing will happen. But as I said, I have did that work for knowledge sake. Hibernate cfz.xml file here. Okay, nice. Say paste. I don't want to waste my time. Mapping resource. What is this? Project dot project.hbm.xml. What is that here? Project.hbm.xml. Project.hbm.xml. That's over. Now go to client application. So let's not waste much time on it. Copy this, copied, say paste, pasted. Come here. Deleting object test. What object here? Deleting object test 1. Deleting object test 1. Fine. Okay, right now what is our entity class, boss? Project to pros is equal to null. Session is ready. Session is ready. Begin transaction is ready. Remove this stuff. Tell me. Pros is equal to new project of pros dot set to pros ID. Pros dot set to pros ID. Select star from 81 is there now? Fine. Pros dot set to pros ID 81. Okay, then what is this? Session dot delete. See the return type of delete method wide. So we cannot find whether record is deleted or not. Pros. Flag true. That's cool. Uh, leave this one. Fine. Leave this one. Okay. Catch flag false. Commit. Object deleted. Object deleted. Come on. Object deleted. Right click object not deleted. Object not deleted. Just to close the object. In import statement, maybe unnecessary import statement are there. Leave it. Yes. So this, don't you think it is approach one code here? Approach one code. Did you notice that? Yes. Record is there. Actually, that is having child table here. Let's see. Some problem may come towards deletion of the record. Yes. Object not deleted because some exception has come. Object not deleted. Why? Because see the error. Integrity constraint. What is this? Integrity constraint. Integrity constraint. What is there? Integrity constraint. Somewhere you will get this. Property value related. Property value. One minute. 1 minute. It is worried about not null because that is not there, it seems. Right now, you don't worry. Right now, you don't worry because existing table, na, sync is giving problem. Sync is giving problem. Let's see. Otherwise, we'll take a fresh table. What is there in that? Yes. Now you observe. First performing select operation. Come on, guys. First performing select operation, then performing delete operation. Okay. Select star from 81 record is gonna, not gonna. 81 record is gonna, not gonna. Not null unique. Right now it is like working with existing table, na, not matching with behavior. Not matching with behavior. Why? Pros name is having duplicates, but there I kept not null is equal to null, unique is equal to true. How it is going to work out? Come on. How it is going to work out? Because I said not null is equal to true, unique is equal to true. Because already duplicates are there. It cannot satisfy. It cannot what? Satisfy. Maybe you may keep not null is equal to true, but you cannot keep what? Come on. Okay, unique is equal to true. How we can keep it? Because already duplicates are here, na? So right now, anyhow, our discussion is what? Our discussion is what? Our discussion is on this one. What is this? Hibernate.cfz.xml. Okay, that's fine. Mapping file. That's it. Here, what's the problem here? If record is not there, can we say record not deleted? For example, I have given 81 again. I have given 81 again. Let's see what happens. Still object deleted message is coming. Select query is coming. Record not found. Come on. We cannot check existence. We cannot check existence. Are you understanding my point? We can check a existence. What existence, Ra Babu? Acha, you are talking about this one. You are talking about this one. Session dot is exist. Where is such method is not there, Ra Babu. Session dot is exist is not there. Session dot is exist method is not there. Come on. Okay, such method is not there, Abdullah. So that's the biggest problem. We cannot confirm whether record deleted or not. We cannot confirm whether record is available or not. So that's the biggest problem in this technique are not there. See, 81 record is already deleted. But again, I am trying to run. Again, I am trying to run. Come on. So instead of giving object not found exception, object not deleted message, so it is simply saying object deleted, but actually nothing is deleted. There is no provision to verify and tell whether record is deleted or not. Moreover, when record is not there, at least it is not giving exception. If it is giving exception, I would have written that message somewhere else, right? Somewhere else. That's the reason, as I said, as I highlighted in approach one, there is no provision to check whether record is found or not, to check whether record is deleted or not. To overcome this, what should I do, boss? Second approach. What is second approach says? Load and delete. Load and delete. Delete object to test 2. Cool. Delete test 2. Then first we have to load the object. Fine here. Why select query is coming? It is checking, boss. It is checking whether record is there or not there, but we cannot confirm. Session dot delete method first generates select query, then generates delete query. No doubt in that. No doubt in that. It won't directly generate this, but we cannot feel that because delete method return type is what? Void, right? And moreover, when record is not there, it is not giving exception. Method wise, there is no provision. Internally, it is using what? Select operation. I to agree that. But method wise, we cannot feel whether record is there or not there. Listen carefully. Okay, then first what? Begin transaction. Then what should I do? Load object. What object here? Load object. Here, load object. Then delete object. Pros is equal to session dot get. Pros is equal to session dot get. Pros dot class ID is equal to 81. 82 I will take. 82. 82. Tell me. If pros not equal to null. If pros not equal to null, delete object. Fine. Else record not found to delete. Record not found to delete. Next, flag is equal to false. Then return. Flag is equal to false, then return. Flag is equal to false, then return. False means control goes, object not deleted. Definitely. Else record not found deleted and object not deleted message will come. We are happy. So now let's see. Delete object test. Type mismatch error. Provided ID and not matching. I think I have taken long. I think I have taken long. Let me take the L. See here also select query and delete query. When you call session dot delete directly select and delete query. Come on. Select and delete query. Right now 82 record is not there. Right now 82 record is deleted. That's why not there. Click on it. Click on it. Okay, this time also just select query is coming. Record not found deleted. And again message coming. Object not deleted. Come on guys. Come on guys. Are you able to feel? Here we are able to cross verify or not. You're able to cross verify or not. Performance wise both are same. How can you say that? Array session only delete method call is also called generating select and delete query. Here also they select and delete query. Come on, both are generating name query, but here we have a provision to check whether record is deleted or not. Come on. So overall approach 2 is recommended or not there? Overall approach 2 is recommended or not there? Yes. Note, though we are calling, okay, session dot delete method directly. Session dot delete method directly. It generate one select query, generate first one select query to check whether record is available or not. To check whether record is available or not internally. If available, then it generates, okay, delete query. What query? Delete SQL query. What query? Delete SQL query to delete the records. To delete the record. To delete the record. Understanding my point there? Though we are calling session dot delete method directly, it first generates one select query to check whether tell me record is available or not internally. If available, then it generates what? Delete SQL query to delete the record. Otherwise, delete query will not be generated. Will not be generated. Understood my point there or not? Come on, guys. So overall, which is the best technique? Approach number 2 is the best technique. Everyone felt here? Okay. Right. No, here I have written here approach 1 only. What's happening, guys? Okay. Yes, this is approach 1 only. We are calling direct delete method directly. Please listen, class correctly, our rest fellows. This is related to this one. Okay. Okay. Note here. Select query comes. Select query is generated because of session dot get method and delete query will be generated because of session dot delete method. Okay, boss. Right. Array, if record is not there, it won't generate. It will not generate delete query. It generates only select query. Approach number one. Approach two also same thing. So queries wise performance is same. But in approach one, there is no provision to check whether record is available or not. Come on, Mr. Akshay Bhushe, please listen class carefully. In approach 2 also, select query, delete query. Delete query comes when record is there, otherwise will not come. Same story there also. But here no provision to verify record is available or not. But here there is a provision to verify record is available or not. So that's why we prefer dealing with what here? Approach 2 na, approach 1 na. Approach 2 na, approach 1 na. Approach 2. I think with this we completed single row card operation. Check it out. We completed single row card operation. Everyone, single row card operation. Did you notice that? Save and persist for save operation. Load and get for select operation. We learn ultimately load and get methods, right? Next, we learn okay, update method in three approaches. I am not just giving code. I am trying to analyze when to use which. If same thing can be done two approaches, what is the best approach? Why it is the best approach, right? Okay, in the interview room also you have to speak like this only. Then delete, two option, direct deletion, load and delete. Load and delete is always good thought, right? Okay, boss. Full loading, full object modification, partial object modification discussed. But is there any provision of partial loading, partial deletion of record? Partial deletion of record, not there, right? Partial deletion of record, not there. Fine, yeah. With this, deletion is also over. What is over? Deletion is also over. Right. Okay. So, but one small thing, go to update operation. Go to update operation. Hmm. Yesterday's update is there, na? Okay. Go to update test one. Partial updation only. Go to update test one. Partial updation only. Okay. Account balance 40,000. Let's see. Let's see. Though it is partial updation, but in update query it is involving all the columns or not. Very, very bad now, boss. Come on. Though it is partial updation, in update column, it is involving all the columns or not. Check it out. Select star from bank account. 40,000 came, I'm happy. But am I modifying account name? Am I modifying account holder name? No. But see the generated query. Holder name question marks also came. Suppose another 20 columns are there. Unnecessarily it is involving other columns which I am not modifying now. Unnecessarily I am involving other columns which I am not modifying now. I want reply. I want reply. Come on, guys. Yes. Then I can ask Hibernate to generate dynamic update query or not there. Anyhow, dynamic update is possible or not? What is now? Dynamic update is possible or not possible? Speak out. What's happening? Why dynamic update is not coming, boss? Class name. Okay, dynamic hyphen update is equal to true. Dynamic hyphen update is equal to true. Understanding my point there? Okay, fine. Dynamic update is equal to true. Now you observe. I will say 41,000. I am doing modification. Check it out. I have taken dynamic update is equal to true. See, only balance it is generating. For holder name, it is not generating. Remember, I already launched this discussion. Yeah, do you think dynamic delete query generation is there? Dynamic delete query generation is there? No. Why? Does it involving any columns? Does it involving any columns in the delete query? No. Delete from table where condition, not involving any columns. That to partial deletion of record is not there. Complete deletion of record only there. That's why no dynamic delete. Come on. Number two, dynamic load is there. Dynamic select is there. No. Load and get method cannot load partial record. Can load only complete record. That's why dynamic delete also not given. Dynamic select also not given. Which are the two things that are given, boss? Dynamic insert, dynamic update. Dynamic insert, dynamic update. Come on. Generally, basic four queries are pre-generated queries having criteria value as the condition value, having identity value as the criteria value. But they involve multiple columns, all columns in the queries. No, I don't want to say they are involving all columns in the query. They should involve only those columns based on the data whose data is kept. So that time you have to go for dynamic insert and dynamic update part are not there. Those who missed that class other day, I launched discussion. I have raised question and answer also. Why there is no dynamic select query and dynamic delete query generation? One FAQ is also given. Read the document, you will get the idea. Read the document, you will get the idea. I hope everyone enjoyed card operations by using Hibernate. We learn end to end or not? Okay. Tomorrow we will discuss save or update method is there, merge method is there. Differences between merge and update method is very, very important. Okay. Yes. 30 to 40% of Hibernate interview is on single row operation. That's why let me take my own time to teach single row operation in all angles. In all angles. I will teach through annotations also, don't worry. Okay, these operations are over now. Once save or update merge is over, immediately I will introduce what? Annotations, and we'll start working with annotations. Don't worry. Fine. Right. So those who missed yesterday 6 o'clock batch, Soumya Ranjan, go to files section. You will get a Hibernate material, files section of the group. Yeah, Hibernate data types are something like JDBC data types only. Yeah, don't miss tomorrow's session. Harihome, same bug is continued in what? JPA also. They're also return type void. They're also return type void. They're also return type void. Thanks, sir. I asked a few other faculty students. They only know how to do not. I didn't get you, Ra. What is your question? Can you give me clarity on the question, Sailender? No, Sheshibhushan. Sheshibhushan. Thanks, sir. I asked a few other faculty student. They only okay. You are comparing your knowledge with others. Okay, fine, no problem. No, that our wedge is always there, boss. They know, they only know how to do, not why. Yes, that's fine then. Acha, acha. Now with no na. Right. KNOW. Then I understood. Okay. Now I understood completely. Yesterday, yesterday approach one. Okay. Yesterday approach one. If we keep dynamic update is equal to true. Dynamic update is equal to true. Yes, you may keep there also. No problem. But that is not an issue. Na. There we cannot feel record updated or not. That is one more issue. Na. Check, analyze. Sir, yesterday approach one session dot delete. Session dot delete. Yesterday I didn't discuss yesterday. What is delete query generating SQL query? Select query is also generating. Of course, it is not generating in session dot get. No, yaar. Delete also first checking whether record is there or not there. If there, then only it is deleting. That's the reason. Okay. Gradle last session available in the YouTube. Yes, available. Yes, available. Shayan goes, yesterday's update approach one with the dynamic update true will then set values to null, the ones whose entity properties is not set. Yes, if you are having wrapper types, it will set the values to null. Okay, when you go for partial data, if you call the session dot update method directly. Session dot update method directly. Manideep, in approach one session delete generating select query, why same select query is not generating an approach to? See, boss, already get method is getting the record. Why it will get the same record one more time? Think logically. Hibernate keeps loaded object in the cache, na? Hibernate keeps loaded objects in the cache. Already it has got the object, it kept in the cache, and same object it is trying to use. I hope Manideep, you got your answer. Okay. Already it is generating select query. I got the object kept in the cache and it will try to reuse that object. Fine. 6 p.m. session we cannot keep in the YouTube for long time, Ra Babu. So material is uploaded in that group. Please collect from the group. Please collect from the group. Thank you. Have a nice time.